Hey YouTube, this is me. I'm just making another update on what I've been doing lately. I have been working on a game. I started the week before the last week of school. That was May 17th on a video game. I was thinking I was gonna get it done before the end of the school year, which was May 28th, but no, I didn't. It's this game I made called Cartridge Collector, which is it's kind of like pick and stick, except you use the mouse. And the AI, instead of the sticks being static, they're not actual sticks, they're cartridges, and the cartridges don't stay still. They actually try to avoid you. This is I did a lot on this in the past 2 weeks. We're going three, but still, um, I've written everything. The moving code was I've actually been having problems with is the code that makes it stay inside the window, the little cartridge. As you see, I got my engine loading up right here, cartridge collector, any button to continue. This isn't the one with the fixed AI, this is an old version, but you see, it just automatically cuts off and goes to the end of the string, which is weird. And all the sprites are made by me. I know all the other crappy ones, but I can actually graphically design stuff, but when it comes to sprites, I suck. And this is an old version too, because in the version I'm currently working on, my brother's using my computer, so I can't show it to you guys. But I have a score system set up, and also the score system was messed up too. Which is weird. Is after I fixed the border system, it only worked for the X and Y, because I was actually checking if the sprites were behind the lines or the borders, and then I would move it back. I would not move it, but I'll show you. I'll make it things sound more complicated. Um, oh yeah, I got bored in my spare time and made a trainer for my engine. I learned a lot this week after working. I got bored. I just started looking to random stuff. Uh, a question. For you, all you code block users, does CodeBlocks come with OpenGL? Cause I didn't see it in my folder. I had to copy mine from CPP, and I use MinGW. So even could you tell me the libraries that go with OpenGL if you know them or anything? Here it is. Yes, I spelled cartridges wrong. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, that's when I was using AI avoid to avoid the mouse. Right here is the actual checking of it if the cartridge is inbounds or out of bounds. But then I would check if it was there, and then that would activate automatically, not being checked. So we could also move behind that. So I figured out why that was messing up. But this is old code. And if you're wondering what this is, um, every time it goes through a cycle, P mouse X is the old mouse, previous mouse position, mouse X, and I would use that to test if the mouse is moved or not. And that's basically what else. I've got a collision set up. The last thing I need to write is just the sound, but I'm trying to fix everything before I go into sound, because the sound's pretty easy. Um, what else am I working on? I got basically everything fixed. After I do this Allegro game, I'm dropping Allegro, period. I'm just gonna stick with SFML and stay with that. Um, basically I've been working on that. And I would like if anyone wants to make mods for it or help me out, that would be grateful too. And how do you set up Lua? That's one thing I really wanted to know. How do you set up Lua? Cause alright, I was told you compile the static lib, which I did. I included everything. Compile the static lib. I used the default program they had with it. I added that in, and I just got a whole bunch of linker errors. It's not on my brother's got my other computer, so I can't physically show you right now. But if I had it's just a list of errors, linker errors, unidentified references, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But what else have I got? Oh yeah, that's other stuff. Oh, if you want to see my code how I did the AI avoid, I'll show you. There it goes. I basically just created a box around the player's X. So let's say we had player Y was 20. If the distance between a 20Y you wanted to check, it would say 20Y minus the distance. And if it just gives the boundary of plus Y. So between player, let's say the distance is 5. So then player Y is 10. So if target Y is Y fuck, between 5 and 15, then all these things would happen. Which I just figured out a crucial mistake. Uh, that's why. Yes, I get it now. Alright, I just figured out what I did wrong. I didn't catch this earlier. These two statements needed to be combined to all of that needed to be in one. Well, not all of it, but I needed to compare this with this because if I just did this, it would just move on one y-axis. It doesn't matter where the y was; it would just apply to that. I needed to do it for both, and that's what I messed up on. That's why the AI was acting weird. All right. Well, as you see, everyone learns from everything.